Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I made an instruction video just in case there's lag issues. On the day of Monday, there will be a link right following where it says follow instruction video on the Google Classroom assignment. Click on that and play that, and you'll be hearing what I'm playing. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is set up your world history folder. How do you do that? Well, if you already created one last semester, you don't need to do anything. But if for some reason you didn't do it last semester, you need to do it now. Here's how you do it. If you're either new to the class or you didn't create one last semester, you can click the three dots right over here on the upper right. And if any of this goes too fast for you, just pause it so you can take the action. And then once you're caught up, click unpause. And then go to bookmark. And then choose bookmark. Make sure you're showing bookmarks. If that's checked, you're showing it, and then you'll see it right here like mine is. Then go to choose bookmark managers. Somewhere on there's a spot to add a folder. So I don't see it here. So if you hit the three dots on the upper right after you click on bookmark manager, spot to add new folder. I would suggest titling it World 2021 if I were you. You don't want a super long title, so I wouldn't even write World History. If you already have one, don't worry about making this, but if you do, click it, save. If you have a ton of them, you might need to move it to the right, but if you have none, it should pop up there pretty easily. Okay, I'm not going to actually do it because I've already done it. And here it is, here's mine. Once you've done that, you should see it. And if you ever wanted to move them, you can just drag and drop it left or right. Oops. And you can always undo whatever you've done with Control Z, just like in a document. Okay, and that's how you organize it. All right, so now that you have your folder, I'm going to ask you to bookmark two things. So go back to the classroom, open up the links. This is only if you haven't done this before. So once it's there, see mine is starred. Yours is probably unstarred if you haven't done this. Click star, and then put it in the folder you want. If you don't see the one, you might have to choose another folder, and that'll give you your whole list. So choose the one you want to put it in, click save, and then check. Is it in there? Boom, mine's in there. You can't have it in two spots. So if you put it in the wrong folder, you won't see it. The next thing to put in is the schedule. Just go ahead and click open. You should be then looking at this document. To bookmark it, same way, to click star. Sure it's in the folder, click done. And what you should see is it should pop up right here. Mine was originally at the bottom. I rolled it up here. But now there's a full new folder in there. I don't want that. I just delete it. And you can delete by right clicking. Boom. I like it near the top. It's like I like the classrooms for me to manage near the top. These are documents you're going to have to come back to a couple times. The schedule has links to all the coursework for each day. The links have all the materials for the course, and they're hot links that I've created over the years. And that's what you need. Okay, so yeah. So your next task is to copy and title lower one slideshow note-taking document. So that's this first one. Go ahead and click and open that. Once you do that, make a copy. You make a copy by choosing File, make a copy. Go ahead and at the beginning of it, put your name. I like to get rid of the copy up, but you can leave it in there or take it out. It's kind of your choice. I don't really like it in there, so I do that. Once it's open, I like to get rid of the original because I can't type in that. This is an ongoing assignment, so I would bookmark this one too. So go ahead and click there. I'm going to drop that in World 2020, 2021. Then I check. It's there. Boom. My name and the assignment. Perfect. Okay. Next thing. Name, date, period. Date, period. And that's ready to go. Next task is to view World War I slideshow, read the notes, complete the notes, answer questions, listen to audio, watch video, and complete open note quizzes and complete sentences. So click on this. As this is an ongoing assignment, I think it's worth bookmarking this too. So go ahead and bookmark it. Now you should have 4 documents: the links, schedule, World War I, and then the presentation. Now you should be able to get back to them quickly, even though there's usually going to be a link to it every time. But you might want to get to it. Note, you're not submitting anything today. The slideshow is going to take a while. It'll be ongoing. You turn anything in today, it's not good. It means you're already not following the directions. When you're viewing the slideshow, here's what you need to do. Read the notes, complete the notes, answer the questions, listen to audios, watch videos, and complete open note quizzes and complete sentences. I'm going to keep going to show you. So this is what you have. Say how you're feeling. Just okay. Okay, you can skip it. But it's nice to say how you're feeling. And then it should start you off on the first slide. This is the first one. So take a look around, read what there is to read. All right, we got the Allies on work to victory, 1914 1920. Then find almost everyone has an audio or video connected. It's not always on each slide, but it's always somewhere around there. Let's play the audio. If you click on that, see what it does? It opens it up. So you don't want that. Instead, you see these headphones? That's what you want to click on. Once you click on those once, you should always have a place to play it. Then you push play, and then you hear my. And then once you're finished with that, you go to the next one. Find the next audio, read it, click it, play. What you might want to do is play while you read, and then go to the next one. At this one, this is when you type your answer in here, but then you're going to want to go back to your notes too. And then you just keep proceeding. And if you have any questions, let me know. If you keep going through the whole process, you'll see all the answers and you'll get a lot out of this. If you skip steps like the audio, or sometimes there's going to be a video, or there's some kind of activity, you're going to get less out of this than other people. So don't skip things. Sometimes there's a spot to respond because it's a pair deck. Sometimes there isn't. See, this one has colors. It's when you actually draw lines. I would pick a different line for each one. Militarism, that one. Let's see, alliances, that one. And you should be able to do this pretty easily. And each audio will tell you what to do. Fine. See? You should play that every time. And keep following the directions. And if the directions aren't obvious, when you get to the audio, notice the bold. That's designed to make what you write down in the notes shorter. Okay? But don't skip any of the words. Just write down limited ones. Then you go through the whole thing, including the audios. I know in some parts of it, I made a video. See, this is a video. If you don't see an audio, look for a video. Sometimes the video goes for multiple slides. Once you click it, you'll see that. And then make sure you work on these cartoons because these are the kind of things you see on exams. And then do the quiz. There's going to be a spot on each paper to write down your answers. Don't write a sentence, you're going to get 0. So you're wasting your time. Even when it's a list, you can make it into a sentence. And that should help introduce today's lesson. Get as far as you can and tell me where you finished. Okay? Whatever the case may be. All right? It might take a little bit at first. I think the lecture is going to take 3 to 4 class periods. So don't worry about it if you don't get too far. But you should get to at least 7 or 8. hopefully even farther. But we'll see how far you get. I think maybe 9 or 10. I'm not going to give you more than 4 periods to do this, but I might give you up to 4 periods to work on this. So don't feel free any need to go crazy and finish the whole thing today. It's not intended like that, because this is what we'll do. We'll do a lecture, reading, or activity. Lecture, reading, or activity. And then sometimes an activity before the lecture, then a lecture. Okay? And that's the plan. Hopefully it'll work out. Hopefully this video helped explain things and helped you walk through the activities. That's it. Good luck. And if you have any questions, please send me a message through chat. If you have any questions after the session, please send me an email. Thank you.